Barack Obama was sure that he had covered Israel and took every precaution to hide his relationship with one woman. Poor Obama didn't hide well enough, and right before President Donald Trump left for his Christmas vacation, he secretly made sure that this woman's shocking criminal relationship to the former president was exposed. Obama felt sheer panic. Calling his team of attorney, and he said he's not the only one going to roll. Mary Jacoby, left, President Donald Trump, middle, Barack Obama, right, photo credit, Mary Jacoby, Facebook. YouTube, screen grab, the president just gave the American people the best Christmas gift ever, a huge new tax reform law and now the evidence proving Barack Hussein Obama knew and sanctioned the illegal shame to try to ensure the GOP candidate for president, Donald Trump, would never see inside the White House. It's all part of the same shame that is behind the coup attempt to impeach Trump on Day 1, and the key is a woman named Mary Jacoby. Who's Mary Jacoby? Well, sit back my fellow Americans and pop some popcorn. You learn of the one woman who is playing a prominent role in bringing down the Obama regime and the Clinton crime cartel for good. On April 10, 2016, Mary Jacoby showed up on White House visitor logs, meeting with President Obama and his top officials, and she doesn't live for 14 sources. That same month, April 2016, the Clinton campaign and DNC hired Fusion GPS to organize the Russia research, which later became known as the bogus Russian dossier. Mary Jacoby is the wife of Fusion GPS head Glenn Simpson. But there's more. Copy of White House logs from April 10, 2016, showing Mary Jacoby was meeting with Obama officials for 14 sources. Simpson and Jacoby aren't minor players. This dreadful duo write for the Wall Street Journal, and they are heavyweight in Washington, D.C., a part of the mainstream media. A tablet investigation using public source to trace the evolution of the now famous dossier suggests that central elements of the Russiagate scandal emerged not from the British ex-spy Christopher Steele's top secret source in the Russian government, which are unlikely to exist separate from Russian government control, but from a series of stories that Fusion GPS co-founder Glenn Simpson and his wife Mary Jacoby co-wrote for the Wall Street Journal well before Fusion GPS existed. And Donald Trump was simply another loud-mouthed Manhattan real estate millionaire. Understanding the origins of the Steele dossier, Russian dossier, is especially important because of what it tells us about the nature and the workings of what its supporters would hopefully describe an ongoing campaign to remove the elected president of the United States. Source: Tablet Magazine. So, not only is Jacoby the wife of the guy who is being compiling the Russian dossier, a totally fabricated document, we now know that Russian dossier was submitted as the only evidence by the FBI cabal, including former Director James Comey and his Deputy Director Andy McCabe, to obtain wiretaps on the then candidate Donald Trump and his campaign. Jacoby even boasted about it in a Facebook post. In a Facebook post from June 24, 2017, that tablet has seen in screenshots, Jacoby claimed that her husband deserves the lion's share of credit for Russiagate. She has not replied to repeated requests for comment. It's come to my attention that some people still don't realize what Glenn's role was in exposing Putin's control of Donald Trump. Jacoby wrote, "Let's be clear. Glenn conducted the investigation. Glenn hired Chris Steele. Chris Steele worked for Glenn," reported Tablet Magazine. Jacoby's Facebook post is exaggerating their importance in writing the Russian dossier. Her husband Glenn Simpson assigned the actual writing of the Russian dossier to his Russia expert at Fusion GPS, a woman named Nellie O'Asher. This is where the DOJ former Associate Deputy Attorney General Bruce O'Asher comes in. He is married to Nellie O'Asher. He also has admitted to meeting with Glenn Simpson to obtain the fake Russian dossier for the DOJ before anyone knew his wife was. Fox News report, OHR was set to appear before the Senate Intel panel Monday, but the appearance was delayed after the committee secured new related document, which members wanted to review before hearing from him. I bet we know what those new documents are, thanks to Trump's sting operation, which is in place with Inspector General Michael Horowitz taking the lead. That sting operation is gathering all this evidence, and Bruce and Nellie OHR, along with their partners Glenn Simpson and Mary Jacoby, have left quite an incriminating trail leading right back to Barack Obama. Jacoby's meeting with Obama is pure dynamite. I'm sure we would love to see the record from those meetings. Why would a Wall Street Journal journalist be in a top secret meeting in the Oval Office for 14 hours? We all know that answer, and it's why Obama was definitely burning up his cell phone, calling his attorney today. There's one more thing. All of these snakes communicated without being detected by the good guys left in the intelligence community, but how? Record prove Nellie OHR got a license for ham radio in May 2016, Tezera News NSA does not monitor traffic by ham radio. They really thought they had covered their tracks. Obama never fasomed this illegal shame wouldn't work. I counted on ensuring Hillary Clinton would win the election. After she lost, it tried to idle try that would lead back to him as the FBI and DOJ cabal started fast to the Trump-Russia Robert Mueller investigation, which they thought would eventually make Trump resign or be impeached. Except, I forgot about the White House visitors logs, which are now in the custody of President Donald Trump. Merry Christmas America, and stay tuned. Trump is just getting started bringing his enemies to justice. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, James Comey, Robert Mueller.